or last game I feel like I really took a step into the top level of DBs in this league. What do you need from me this week, Coach?
We need you to stay on that path. Don't let anything get by you, and when they throw it your way, knock it down or pick it off.
Simple enough. Appreciate the talk, and I'll make that happen. Thanks, Coach.
The separation between a productive lineman and a true star isn't much. When a player takes a step towards stardom, coaches step in to drive him the rest of the way.
Jeremy Clayton showed flashes last game. What are your expectations moving forward? How high are your expectations for Jeremy Clayton?
With his potential, the expectations have to be high. We want to see that impact every game.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Denver Broncos and our home team. On the Broncos sideline, get a look at their head coach. His guys have had a tough time coming by wins this year. Losers of 5 of their last 7. In the same role on the other side, a look at their head coach. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And this one's away on EA Sports. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf. Hey, he's coming to you. He's coming to you, folks. Hey. Check go.
To throw here on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
Here we go. Panther 60.
Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, and then go to work after.
All set to go now from the 35. And they're going to throw out of the gun. They'll get this one to Watkins. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, they need 7.
Tag. 60 Eagle.
Throwing it again here. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
18 Cardinal.
From the red zone on first. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is to win. If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I gotta guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
3 on the board, and now he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The home teams and their running back about to get back to work. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They're picking pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
There's a dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that gives him a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10 from the 43. Back to the well again. He is down to the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on first. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from this one right after this.
Ready up!
Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. Tossing right to the short side. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
After the field goal, they'll boot it away and put their defense back out on the field. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Broncos headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they'll take over facing a 6-0 deficit. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time and forced the 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. First and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that gives him the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. We haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He'll get this complete to White. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for a first down.
6-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
throwing here from the gun. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up second and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Rolling from the gun here. And he will take this in. Touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. Can't stop the run.
The kicker,
Kicking unit
for the
comes
extra
out for the
point.
extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys bump the lead up to 13 points.
Team 13. Visitors nothing.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. A minute 58 to play, we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us, more of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Nix. Now set up the screen here, it's Harvey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20.
Nix from the gun. Has his man, that's their rookie from Penn State. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
And the
Broncos have to hurry here, clock's still running.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Man, it's Marvin Mims. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. To throw, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
13 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Here's Nix. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. We'll return this one up across the 35 before he goes out. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on Miami. And this is the Dolphins wideout. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the Seahawks quarterback, one of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. The Seahawks, well on their way to a 3rd straight victory, they lead big at the break. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets hosting the LA Chargers. And here's the Charger running back. He's going to find the end zone for the 2nd time in his NFL career. This one's at halftime, and it's the Chargers with the lead at the half. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the 3rd quarter. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go.
Fight his way through, but he lost the football. And the defense has got it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away, and the officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here's Nix to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix now to throw. Mims with the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down from the 42. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. He's going to keep it this time.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now a toss. This is Harvey. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Nick's trying to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Nick's quick out wide, complete. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Now it's around him. He's got space. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down.
In the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Throwing here, Nix. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
19 yards.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Harvey. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And the defense recovers.
Okay, I am telling you, ball security critical over the entire 100 yards. If you start smelling that end zone, you're inside the 5. Boy, you've got to take care of that ball at all costs and can't let it get ripped free.
Their offense running back out now. Well, we came into this one knowing that these guys were going to run the football, and I don't think anyone is surprised that they've leaned on that again this week, Brock, and the results speak for themselves.
Good numbers when they've run it, including on that last drive. And
while the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of this play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Third and goal, here's Nix. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. It's not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. Only a 20-yarder here. Bates' kick is up and good. And their opening drive does something they couldn't do in the first half, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. And able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
On the return, here comes Austin. And That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Pack the 60. Pack the 60. Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Bronco 80. 60
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second down now, 7 to go.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
19, Tiger.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, that guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Broncos have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
This is such a back-and-forth nature of this game that we all know. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, well, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
The Broncos, the running back R.J. Harvey. They're ready for their next drive. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game.
13. Visitors 10.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. Escapes a defender. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. They come in riding an 8-game winning streak, one of the longest in the league all season, partner. And they're in control of what could be win number 9. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed left side to Smith. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They go play action on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
Let's go now.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. It's into the hands of Wright. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46. Third down.
Brings up third down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
He's going to keep this one. And they're going to down by contact if they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
All the left side. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. Second and 3 now. Pass play coming here. He's on target, Watkins. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Go! 60 by 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals right now, boys. Ready, ready.
Running it now out of the gun. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
19.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is on third and short. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go, here we go.
He's going to try to throw for it. Got his man. Watkins has it. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game. touchdown. They'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Knicks from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Giving this to Harvey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Automatic 1st down.
You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a 1st inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
2nd down back at the 23-yard line.
Running back motions right. Shotgun snap to Nix. He shovels this one forward. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here comes their offense out again. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Head to 60. Head to 60.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 19, tight.
They're throwing it. He's in the soft spot, crosses the 25. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go!
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Pass play now. They'll get this one to Watkins. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. We'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. 1st down from the 42. Right up the gut. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys nearing their 9th win of the season. Second down now, they need 7. They give it to him again. He will have the 1st down there, and they can start to celebrate now. That's going to lock up this victory for them. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It was a great effort from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.
I'm gonna have the entire league scared to throw the ball my way, mark my words.
I like it. Strike fear into the league and let them know when they throw your way, bad things happen.
Feels good to have that impact. Thanks again, Coach.
Felt like Jeremy Clayton left some plays on the field, but it didn't bring down our defense.
Sounds good. He still has room to grow, and hopefully he'll get there.